Hola, buenas tardes, bienvenido. How's my Spanish? What's up, guys? Marvin here, reporting to you from Colombia.
Are you trying to make this a challenge? Holy hiccup.
Okay, I'm here on holiday, but also doing a little bit of work for LNT. But I'm excited today because I'm gonna be trying 5 different fruits from here in Colombia. And I've never had, a lot of these fruits I've never had before, so it's gonna be first time on camera. But here in Colombia, there's so many, I've seen so many exotic, tropical, strange looking fruits. So I'm gonna be trying them, and that's gonna be part 1 of this snippet video. Part 2 is going to be me hopefully shedding some light about the importance of fruits as part of a healthy, balanced diet. I've been seeing a lot of articles here and there in the internet that have been bad-mouthing fruit, saying this and that, whether it's too high in sugar and it's not good for you. So it's really important for me to be talking about that and shedding some light, and hopefully you will benefit from it. So, vamos, without further ado, let's get started and try the first fruit. The first fruit I'm gonna be trying are called Jujus, okay? So, little round orange looking things. They've got the same sort of feel as a cherry tomato. Okay, so trying this out. Similar consistency as a cherry tomato, a little bit smaller. It's sort of like a sweet/sour taste. Kind of in the middle between this one. I'm not sure if I like. One more. No, it's good. It's good. I like it. It's got a bit of an aftertaste. Almost, it's not the best aftertaste. Almost like a soapy aftertaste. But it is sweet, juicy once you first have it. And that aftertaste then kicks in. It's a little bit soapy. Not too sure if it's the best, but yeah, I like it. I could definitely have this again. Would definitely mix it with my oats in the morning as well. So, first one for Jujus. Alright, second fruit is called Carambolo. I hope I'm not butchering these names, guys. I'm trying my best. And it's a strange looking thing. It's got almost like a starry appearance. If I cut it with a knife, it gives you like a star appearance. I'm not sure if that's on focus. Almost like a starfish sort of thing. Inside, it's got a hard outside, and it's kind of looks soft and juicy on the inside. Okay, so let's give this a go. Carambolo. Okay, one more. Get a good taste. I'm just gonna eat it. So really juicy, actually. Very juicy. Doesn't have a strong flavor. It's just sweet, juicy, consistent, no major aftertaste. Easy to eat, I think. It's if you're trying a fruit out and you're kind of worried about flavors and things, it's not a super strong flavor. It doesn't taste like anything I've had before. Sorry about the noises, guys. Colombia is so noisy. There's cars, there's motorbikes, people screaming. Very normal. I like this one. I like this. I'll definitely eat it again. Carambolo. Alright, fruit number 3 is called the Pitaja. It's a beautiful looking fruit. It's also, the other name for it is the yellow dragon fruit. So you might have seen it, it looks quite familiar. It's the common red dragon fruit. This is quite common here in Colombia, the yellow one, the Pitaja. Really beautiful, rough outside skin. So I've been told I need to cut this in half and show you the inside, and we'll eat the inside of it because the outside is not edible. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, really juicy. When I did cut it, there's juice flying everywhere. Small little black pips inside. Really juicy, squishy looking texture. I'm gonna use a spoon to try it. Oh my lord. This is good. It's like I don't know how to explain this. This doesn't taste like anything I've had before. Again, what a surprise. Really soft texture. Kind of breaks down, melts in your mouth quite quickly, and it's got those crunchy pips in it. Kind of like nothing I've had before, but really nice. This is, so far, this fruit number 3, Pitaja, is my favorite. This is glorious. Fruit number 4 is Lulu, a really popular one here in Colombia. Orange looking fruit, but the texture is kind of, so we're not meant to eat the skin, which makes sense because the texture is almost like very soft sandpaper, okay? I've been told also that most of the time people make juices out of this as opposed to eating it fresh and raw, but there are some differences when we obviously blending fruits as opposed to eating them raw. There is a difference which I'll talk about later on. So today I'm going to be eating it raw. Wow, look at that. So it looks very beautiful. It's got like a little bit of a gooey, see-through / green looking substance on the inside, with small pips as well. So I've never ever tried this Lulu before, so I'm gonna give it a go and let you know what I think. Let's try this. Wow, this is nice. So more on the more sour side. Very juicy fruit. Yeah, it's quite nice. Definitely a bit more sour. What else does it taste like? Quite citrusy. So I've peeled half the Lulu and it looks beautiful. It's almost like a green emerald looking thing. I definitely recommend you trying this one if you're in Colombia. Probably my second favorite so far after the Pitaja. Pitaja is my favorite so far. The 5th and final fruit is the Granadija. Okay, another really popular one. You'll find it in every supermarket here in Colombia. Orange with a long sort of stem. You usually find them like this. And they have a sort of like a, hard to explain, but the outside shell, which is not edible, you eat the inside of it, but the outside shell has a little bit of a push to it. You can almost like a flat football. So you usually break it. You can break it with your hand, or you can smack it on the table or hit it on my knee. And then it sort of breaks like this. And you can either eat it with a spoon or you can go and dig right in, but you can peel these edges out like so. And you've got another sort of casing to it, which you can eat. This case is quite rich in fiber, so really good for you. But if we break the case, and I will probably get a close-up of this and what it looks like, but if you break the case, you've got all these seeds inside it. But it's got a sort of the same texture, same look to it, maybe slightly smaller seeds as a passion fruit. Passion fruits here in Colombia are really popular as well, and they are massive. I've never seen passion fruits so big. But I'm trying the Granadija today because it is a little bit more rare, and you can't find it. I've never found it. You can't find it in New Zealand or anywhere else, I think, outside of South America. So it's got a very sweet, a little bit of similar smell to a passion fruit. All right, so now the taste test. Very crunchy seeds. It's amazing, actually. Really good. Yeah, it's kind of like a jelly, soft jelly-like substance with the seeds all in the middle of it. But it's so sweet. It has a little bit of similarity to a passion fruit, but it's also got its own distinct flavor. This is really good. And the seeds are quite easy to chew. They're crunchy, but they break away quite quickly in the mouth. Another rich source of fiber, I'm sure. If you're in Colombia, this is a must. This is my favorite. I think this just beat the Pitaja. Granadija. I'm going to be buying more of these. This is amazing. Wow. So there you have it. 5th and final, Granadija. Favorite fruit. They're all really good, really. I'll definitely have all of them again. Nothing is, I didn't try one of them which was like, whoa, don't want to touch that again. But this one, man, this one just tops them all. I could have this every day, easy, no problem. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me tasting these different exotic fruits of Colombia. There are so many more that I've seen in the supermarket, which I'm looking forward to trying them. But now that that's over, we're going to be talking about the importance of fruits as part of a healthy diet, guys. And a lot of people say, you know, it's too high in sugar. You got to stay away from fruits, especially if you're trying to lose weight or look after your health and insulin levels and everything like that. But what's important and what you've got to realize is that fruit, unlike processed carbohydrates or other sugars that you'd find in an ice cream, for example, or in a muffin or a cake, fruit, the sugars and fructose that's found in fruit is actually bound to fiber. What that means, that's quite important, because what that means is once you consume it and you take it into your body takes quite a bit of time to break that sugar down and break it and part it away from the fiber. And because of this prolonged process, there isn't such a high or a big spike of insulin once you've consumed it, as opposed to, for example, having a milkshake or an ice cream where there is a rapid or sudden spike in insulin. And those constant spikes in insulin are not good for us, and they are said to be the kind of building block to conditions such as diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Now, if we are blending fruits and making them into juices, that process of blending breaks down the fiber and separates the fiber from the sugar. So there is a huge difference. So drinking juice, even if it's freshly blended juices right in front of your eyes, you've parted away and you're basically drinking straight sugar. Okay, so it's very different, and it will cause an insulin spike. But having fruits as a whole raw fruit, you should definitely not be afraid of that. It is really healthy, not just because it's a good source of fiber, but also it is so rich in essential phytochemicals, essential micronutrients such as minerals and different types of vitamins that are so essential for our health and vitality. Yeah, I've never heard someone getting obese or overweight from consuming too many apples and oranges, okay? It's also important to acknowledge that if you are pre-diabetic or if you are diagnosed with diabetes, it's important to consult with your doctor in terms of what you should be eating and what you don't. And you don't want a diet that is just, you know, having 12 to 15 fruits a day, okay? But all I'm saying is not to be afraid of consuming fruits. Having an apple or orange and a banana here and there is going to be so healthy for 98% of the population, okay? So do not be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of fruits. Take those phytochemicals, take those micronutrients, minerals and vitamins into your body. You will feel a lot more alert, you'll feel a lot more energetic, and it's gonna be really good for your health overall, okay? So without further ado, I really hope you enjoyed this little snippet from me in Colombia, and hopefully stay tuned. We'll be making more videos like this for your own entertainment. Peace out, adios.
Are you trying to make this a challenge? Holy hiccup.